Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we will talk about major and minor triad inversions. Let's talk about what an inversion is first. Inversion is changing the lowest note of our chord by changing the order of the notes in that chord. For example, for our C major triad, if we play C higher than the other notes, we create an inversion. We change the relationship, the intervals between the lowest note of our chord and the other note. In other words, basically, we play the same thing but with different order. Again, we simply accomplish that by raising the lowest note of our chord up an octave. For example, if we play our C major triad, let's have a look at how we form that triad first, shall we? We take our root note C, we go up a major third, and then we go up a minor third. This is called a major triad, specifically C major triad. We play root note, major third, and perfect fifth. For minor triad, we play again the same root note. We go up a minor third this time, then we play a major third. Alright, we change the order of our thirds. For major triad, we go major third, then minor third. For minor triad, just the opposite. Alright, let's have a look at the inversions. C major. If we play that C one octave higher, we create an inversion. Alright, our lowest note is E now. E, G, and C. The order is changed. Instead of playing E at the 2nd fret of the D string, we can play that at the 7th fret of the A string. This is called the first inversion. For the second inversion, we play the next lowest note one octave higher. G, C, and E. Again, we can play those notes at the 10th fret. G, C, and E. This is the second inversion. From the top, root position, first inversion, second inversion. I'm sorry. Let's do the same thing with the minor triad as well. C, E flat, G. This is the root one, root position. E flat, G, and C. This is the first inversion. Second inversion is G, C, and E flat. After you hear that and practice that, the question you will ask, of course, will, why do we use those inversions? If we play inversions, we change the voicing and the color of that chord without changing the function of our chord. What do I mean by function? Let's take G as our key signature. Our tone is G, G major. Alright. In the context of G major, C major is 4 chord, right? If I play the first inversion of our 4 chord C major, I change the color of our C major triad without changing the function of a 4 chord. Alright, it will still be a 4 chord, it will still function as a 4 chord, but it will sound different. Instead of sounding major, it will sound this way. It will create more tension. It will sound darker. Why does it sound darker and why does it create tension? It's simple. If we analyze each inversion by itself, meaning that we play a root note, we play a minor third, and then we play a minor sixth, right? Instead of playing major third and perfect fifth, this time we play minor third and minor sixth. Those minor third and minor sixth intervals, of course, sound darker than a root position major triad. For the second inversion, for our major triad, we play our lowest note, then we play a perfect fourth, then we play a major sixth. If we analyze our minor triad inversions, we play our lowest note for our first inversion, then we play a major third, then we play a major sixth. For the second inversion, we play a perfect fourth again, but this time we play a minor sixth. Cool thing about all those inversions are we create different voicings, different colors, but we do not change the function of that chord in the context of harmony. It will still be whatever chord that is, but it will sound different. You will encounter all those inversions on all kinds of music. When you encounter them, you will probably see them as slash chords. If you see C/E, that means our lowest note will be E in the context of C major, which means the first inversion, right? C/E. The second inversion will be shown as the C/G, because the lowest note is G. Our job as a bass player when we see those inversions are, we will try to create bass lines around the lowest note of whatever triad we are playing, whatever inversion we are playing. On the next lesson, next up, we will try to learn how those inversions sound in the context of chord progressions. We will play those inversions around the chord progression. Alright, subscribe if you don't want to miss that, and stay tuned. See you on the next one.